Dear friends, I have a few important things I want to share. Since English isn't my native language, I'm using AI to translate my message as best as possible. Actually, I don't look like the one you see here. That's a part of the AI program, but honestly, I quite like it. Since I can't get unlimited free minutes when using AI, I'll jump right in. I'd like to briefly share my opinion on the current political situation. I think some of us are feeling relatively worried as we're hearing more and more about crises. The war in Ukraine, in particular, is becoming increasingly worrying for the European Union. I think many of us feel like we'd like to do something to make our world a little better, but then feel powerless. I'd say we start where we can. We, as sovereigns of our states, rarely as it may be, still have the power to decide who governs us. These days, we're probably more divided than ever before. But please, let's consider who actually benefits from allowing ourselves to become so divided on political issues that we even break off contacts, abandon friendships, or abandon family relationships. I believe it benefits us the least. Let's approach each other again and try to understand each other's perspectives. And even if we tend to be entrenched in our opinions, let's become more open to the needs of others, to understanding the opinions of others, and then let's find compromises so that while we try to assert ourselves, we don't end up empty handed because no one wants to concede anything to the other. This is the only way our society can function. After all, we don't live alone in this world, and there will always be other people around us who have their own needs and will automatically try to fulfill those needs. I mean, our political views are naturally shaped by the environments and media we consume. It's not just our own experience. I think it's perfectly normal that with 7 billion people, not everyone can agree. But at the very latest, when your heads of government start talking about them or other heads of government they support wanting to invade other countries, you have to consider that we, the actual sovereigns, will invade those same countries and lose our lives en masse while the heads of government enjoy their protection. It's terrible enough that we have to think about our ability to wage war to protect our lives when foreign heads of government attack. Everything else may be subject to individual opinions. But let's stop electing heads of government who suggest they have no problem starting wars. Let's vote them out again.